Turmeric and ginger tea recipe. Welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to talk about the top 3 ingredients in this tea right here that are very powerful, and this tea is amazing for your joints, amazing for your heart, amazing for your brain, amazing for your skin. It can help you lose weight. It can help you with pain relief. It can help you with digestion. And so this tea has a lot of different benefits, and it's very easy to make. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you how you can make it into a tonic. Okay? A stronger version. The first ingredient is turmeric. Turmeric is a tuber that grows underground just like potatoes do. And turmeric is known as the golden spice. In India, it's used a lot in their cooking, and it's very bitter, but it has a lot of healing properties. So there's quite a few things that turmeric can help you with. First thing is your immune system. The active ingredient in turmeric is curcumin is a very potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory compound. Now, what does that mean? That means that it's going to help you fight off infections and inflammation. Inflammation is at the heart of all disease. So if you can control inflammation, you can control a lot of different diseases. Turmeric also has antibacterial, antiviral, anti-cancer, and anti-parasitic properties. Another thing that's really cool about turmeric is that it can help prevent certain medications from being metabolized or broken down too quickly in your liver. So there are certain drugs that you're taking that if you add turmeric, it can increase the effect of those drugs. There's quite a few of them. I'm not going to go through them today, but just know that turmeric can enhance some drugs in your body, increase the potency of them. You need less of the medication and less side effects. Some of the side effects of turmeric is it may turn your stool yellow or orange. So if you notice your stool color change, don't get alarmed. Just realize that that's normal. And also, turmeric can slightly increase your risk of bleeding. So if you're taking blood-thinning medications, then you want to be careful with turmeric because it can increase that effect. And the other caution with turmeric is if you have kidney stones, then you want to be careful taking too much turmeric because it can increase your risk of getting more kidney stones. Now, the recommended amount of turmeric to take is 1 to 3 grams per day, and you'd want to take it in smaller amounts through the day rather than one large dose. And I think drinking this tea is an excellent way to get that 1 to 3 grams of turmeric every single day. All right? The next herb that's in this tea is ginger. Alright, so ginger has been used for centuries to help with nausea, motion sickness, pain relief, and inflammation. Now, why is ginger so powerful at fighting inflammation? Well, ginger contains something called These are phytochemicals that give ginger its pungent taste and smell. And gingerols are responsible for most of the medicinal properties. Now, ginger can also help lower blood sugars. It can help reduce insulin resistance and help with weight loss. It can also reduce the symptoms of osteoarthritis. Like I said, it helps with pain relief. It helps with nausea, digestion, lowering cholesterol, and high blood pressure. Another thing that ginger can help with is something called exercise-induced asthma. So if you're re-exercising and you start having some wheezing or you feel like you cooey and breathe, ginger can actually help open up the airways. Now, if you're going to use ginger for medicinal purposes, they recommend using between 1.3 to 2.6 grams of ginger. Powder or 3.3 to 5 grams of fresh grated ginger per day. Now, one thing about ginger that's interesting is that it's safe to consume ginger during pregnancy. A lot of times people will use ginger tea to help with morning sickness. But if you're going to use ginger for pain relief or anti-inflammatory, it's best to use it in combination with other herbs or remedies. And that's why I put it in this tea, because it works great with turmeric. Now, the safety of ginger is that it's generally well tolerated by most people. However, some people may experience mild side effects such as gas, diarrhea, or heartburn. And ginger may also interact with certain medications, including anticoagulant medications, blood thinners, diabetes medications, and blood pressure medications. So just be aware of that. If you're on any medications, just watch out with ginger. Alright, no. 3. Now this one is not really an herb, it's actually a fruit, but it's called a Acerola cherry. And this fruit has the highest concentration of vitamin C of any fruit on the planet. It has 16 times more vitamin C than oranges. Now what does vitamin C do? Well, vitamin C is another antioxidant, okay? That helps with fighting inflammation. Vitamin C is involved in wound repair and collagen synthesis, which is good for your skin. It's good for your joints. It's good for your tendons, ligaments, and your bones. Vitamin C also supports your immune system and helps with adrenal function. You need vitamin C to help convert certain hormones. Without vitamin C, you can't make certain hormones, including adrenaline, noradrenaline, and cortisol. All 3 of these work together to help regulate stress. And without them, you're going to have problems with stress. You're going to feel more stressed out. You're going to have anxiety. Your immune system is going to suffer. You're going to get sick more often. Now, the only problem with vitamin C is that our bodies can't store it. So we have to get it on a regular basis. If you don't get enough vitamin C, you can develop scurvy. But vitamin C is also involved with making collagen. And if you don't have enough vitamin C, you can develop bleeding gums. You can also develop joint pain, joint swelling, and anemia. So this acerola cherry is an excellent source of vitamin C. And you can just buy it in the dried form and put it in your tea. I usually put about 1 tablespoon of the acerola cherry in this tea. Alright, now let me show you how you can make this into a tonic. Now remember, this recipe is going to give you 1, 2, 3 grams of which is the equivalent of 1, 2, 3 teaspoons of turmeric powder. And you're also going to get a good amount of ginger and a good amount of Now to make this into a tonic, we're going to keep everything the same except for the turmeric. We're going to increase the turmeric to 30 grams. Okay, and that's where you get the benefits of 30 grams of tea. This is mainly for pain relief, anti-inflammatory for a specific condition. So if you have a specific condition that you're trying to resolve, this would be the recipe to use. I wouldn't recommend doing this for more than 3 months. Okay? Just do it for a short period of time. But this would be the recipe you would use if you were, let's say you had plantar fasciitis. Okay, and you were trying to resolve it. So this would be the recipe to use. But this is the recipe I use every single day. It's very delicious. I love it, and it helps me with all the things I talked about. You can put it in a blender with 7 cups of water and blend it. You can put it in a tea strainer and strain it. Or you can just drink it like this. It's totally up to you. But this tea is delicious. Give it a try, and I think you'll enjoy it. Now, since we're talking about inflammation, if you haven't seen this video on the one food that can cause inflammation, check it out. I put it up right here.